everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut 11. This is Kathy speaking. How are you all? Welcome to the messenger, and we'll be doing it today a little bit different. We're going to be taking only the major arcana cards to do a spread, and I'd like to let you know that we do have memberships now, as well as Patreon. We're still on Patreon. So members do get extra perks. You can press the join button beneath this video if you're interested in what that includes. Thank you for your love and your support always. Today's the 19th of May 2026, and we've got some wonderful aspects. The moon has just ingressed into Cancer, its home, and together with Venus. And what's really nice is that Mars has also left the sign of Aries, which he rules, but at the 29th degree yesterday, and Venus at the 29th degree of Gemini yesterday, even though they were in a beautiful aspect, right? The 29th degree isn't an easy degree. I've heard of breakups and situations breaking down. So there was a lot of stress and a lot of angst yesterday. I feel today that both, the lovers, Mars and Venus, they're not only the lovers. Mars is also our action, our will, our drive, and Venus is what we love and what gives us that sense of security. They both change signs at the same time, so they're in a good aspect. We've got good opportunities. Things are a little bit more stable, a little bit more sensitive, emotional possibly. We're looking for emotional and financial stability. We've got opportunities. So let's see what's going on in the energies. Remember, the messenger is an energy read and it's a general reading. So if you're interested in a personal, then don't hesitate to reach out. All the details are beneath the video. And do check us out. We are on TikTok. We are on Instagram. Let's see what's going on with major arcana cards today. We'll be taking an advice card at the end. So in the now, we've got the Magician. And Mercury now is in its home sign of Gemini. So there's a possibility for a new beginning. The stars align to help us do that. And communication could be more flowing and easier. You may have had some surprising information because Mercury has just passed over Uranus in the sign of Gemini. Information, news, things to do with technology, journalism, talks of travel, things like that, education. That's all the Gemini energy, right? And Mercury is very strong there. So some aha moments relative to news information. What is the challenge? That patience is necessary. There needs to be some sort of healing, and you could be dealing also with someone that has got other beliefs. Could be someone that is at a foreign distant land. This is, of course, a card of healing, patience. Sagittarius comes through. What's crowning? So interesting, we've got Mercury and Jupiter here. So maybe not being so much about the little details, look at the bigger picture, right? Maybe that's the issue, that you need to be more, seeing, having a wider perspective. Let's take the cards. We've got Cancer and the Chariot crowning. Where are we coming from in the past? A Tower moment. So something is going to change. And this is the seed of the reading, Uranus, right? Uranus in Gemini. This could be something that hasn't been built properly, something that's got to do with your awakening, or even freeing situations. Recent past, we have the Empress, so beautiful Taurus and Libra. Here we've got Mars. Mars rules, of course, Scorpio as well as Aries, and Mars has just changed signs, as we said. Now, the Empress speaks to expansion, growth, abundance, self-worth, patience as well. The seed has been planted. Hopefully it will germinate. It is Venus, and Venus now has entered Cancer. Very, very good for water and earth signs. Same because Mars now is in Taurus. So, of course, Earth is about stability, longevity, but Earth asks for patience, and Venus in water, it's about our emotions, our emotional financial security. Cancer is about the past, and remember the moon is at home now, so themes relative to motherhood, nurturing, right? We'll be looking at finding up our home. Who do we live with? Making sure we're safe and secure financially, emotionally. In the near future, we've got the death card, so something is changing. Something very deep is changing. Scorpio comes through in the position of you, the hanging man. You've been waiting for something for a long time. Okay, so Pisces comes through in your environment, around you. We've got the moon, so there are doubts about someone or something going on around you. There could also be fears, secrecy as to someone's emotional state, someone you're dealing with. They may be having prophetic dreams. Maybe their intuition is very strong right now, speaking to them. There may be also some deception from someone around you. Okay, Cancer, Pisces. Now, in your hopes and fears, we've got justice. Libra comes through. So who doesn't want justice? Who doesn't want equality? This could be fears about anything legal, anything to do with a divorce, separation, or legal matters, but also relationships. Hope for balance and harmony where the people that we relate to are concerned. The possible outcome, dear Spirit, is the sun. How beautiful is that? We've got Leo, and this is creation, this is inspiration, this is giving birth to something, happiness of the inner child, reconciliation, clarity, healing. Any risks that we've taken may be paying off. What we've been invested in may be starting to show you good signs. This is a card of success. So that is beautiful. This is happiness. So what's at the bottom? We've got the Lovers. So there may be decisions, head over heart decisions. This could be relative to a twin flame connection. There could be, we see family, we see pregnancy, children, we see hold-ups, we see karma. Something needs to go from the past. There's been possibly trickery, possible relationships that are physically at a distance. Now, this could also speak to trying to manifest something where your vocation, your business, or even your financial and emotional securities are concerned. Something is changing. Now, the Dharma here is that, yes, with the Chariot, we can overcome the issues, right? Cancer will bring up themes relative to the family, to someone's foundation, where they live, who they live with, the family that they've built, their family of heritage. But this can also speak to movement, travel, right? Okay. What are the Lovers sitting on? And we've got the Wheel of Fortune changes where love is concerned. So again, we've got Gemini and Jupiter. Well, Gemini is Mercury and Sagittarius is Jupiter. So it's interesting because this could be timing, right? Because Mercury is in Gemini right now in its home sign, and Jupiter is in Cancer. So it won't be long before Mercury connects with, will connect with Jupiter. So maybe next month you will have the sun, but something is changing, something relative to your foundation. This is a deep transformation on what's going on. Maybe there's been so much, someone's been very patient, but maybe too patient for their own good because something hasn't been built on solid ground. right? So some of you have been dealing with, you've been surrendering, releasing, going through an awakening, dealing with karmic issues that needed to be resolved. It could have been around the family, your personal life, maybe even your work life, who knows. Let's see what's going on in love. Let's take 3 little love oracles. We have the lucky clover, but this is also the wheel of fortune. Someone is given an opportunity to get to that connection, right? It's like fate and destiny are playing a major role here. Healing will come through and there are big changes. This is like the 5 of swords, 5 of wands. 5 of cups, 5 of... it's the 5 of swords. After troubles, there is possibility of healing. There are also regrets relative to the past. And we've got the star. And this is the star card as well as a high priestess and the hermit. So I get a lot has been... whatever's going on, it's got a lot to do with the eclipses, I would say. The eclipse is happening in Virgo, Pisces. So I don't know if you're dealing with any of those signs, and where you've got in your own chart those signs. But the star promises healing, a wish fulfillment, clarity, progression towards goals. You need to trust in that. You need to listen to your higher self. This could be relative to a spiritual connection as well. Someone may have seen the light. Okay, let's see what's going on in the emotional department. Whenever you get to view this message, it will be important for you. But remember, it's general. Interesting reading. I love the outcome. I'm so happy the sun comes through. What's going on in the psyche? Cycles, but in this cycle, there's change. There's a gift here. You've been waiting for change. You've been waiting to get out of a rut. You've been going through harsh lessons. There's a gift, though, and it could be something magical that you've always wanted to create, or you've envisioned, or your psyche was telling you it's coming, as long as you've done the work and you've been patient, and you get justice. This is Libra. So we've got Saturn, Neptune, and Venus. This is beautiful. It's like something very creative that you've worked hard to get, to accomplish, to create, and you are recognized. You get the harmony, you get the partnership, you get the relationship, whatever this is. Okay, now some of you may have, if this is concerning relationship, if you've been in a third-party situation, someone's going through tough times. They're going through very big changes. You may be in the dark about that, but someone's going through a lot of karma, and they will get their justice. They will balance out and find their harmony. Yeah, someone's seen the light, or someone is seeing a professional. They could have gone through psychological issues, health issues, physical, emotional, right? The physical body and the emotional body, they work together. So the sun does speak to healing. So if you've had any issues such as these, someone's gone through a major change in their life, and there's like a rebirth here, my dear friends. All right, let's take the energy oracle and see what the advice is. Someone's gone through a release relative to the past, because the North Node is in Virgo, right? They're releasing the past and making space for the new. North Node in Pisces. And it could be you as well, because you hold the card of Pisces, the Hanging Man. What is the advice today? Now, Angel of Strength, number 50. Let's read that quickly. Beautiful card. Leo comes through, and it's number 50, which equals 5, and 5 is the Hierophant, right? We just had a beautiful new moon in Taurus, so we'll see in a matter of 6 months what's going to pan out. And we've got This amazing angel brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flow through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. Beautiful. So it's calling us to be stronger, right? With whatever it is we're trying to accomplish. There's promise here for a wish fulfillment. So I want to thank you all that have joined memberships. Please remember that the twin flame that's done on a Wednesday will be extended to memberships only. And you'll be seeing videos that say members only. Thank you for becoming a member, supporting this channel. And don't forget to also download its free Mary Lou Cup application from the Play Store, which we've added tarot to. And it's an amazing, very intelligent little app that you hold, in your pocket. So you can get the advice of tarot card every day. You can get longer spreads as well, and you get the analysis as well. It explains the cards when they're in the upright or reversed. It's a really beautiful little tool, and it's worth having. So thank you for your love and your support. Those of that have downloaded it, please do the update, because we're perfecting it all the time. You're seeing something even more perfect each time that the updates get done. So you go to the Play Store again, where you downloaded it from, and that's where you see the little button that says update. And we've done recently an update, so please go again and do your updates. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, hyping, supporting this channel, commenting. Let me know what's going on for you. And it's exciting times, my dear friends. So I'm wishing you well with whatever is changing, because everything is changing right now. And wishing you luck on your new path ahead. Love and light. And we will be here for the twin flame tomorrow. Make sure that you're subscribed and you're notified. Love and light, dear friends.